Good morning and welcome to another week of the virtual Walk with a Doc series. We are so excited to have you with us this morning and have a very special walk for you today. Dr. Eddie Needham in Winter Park, Florida. He's got not only some great info to share on high blood pressure and what we can do to manage that, but he's also got a great set of pipes too. So definitely walks a lot. He's got great lungs, and hope he brings a smile to your face. But make sure you tune in, take some notes if you have to, and then head out for a walk and let us know about it. Thanks again for joining us.
My name is Dr. Eddie Needham. I'm here with you today with Walk with the Doc here in Winter Park, Florida, walking on the Katy Way Trail. I'm part of the Advent Health team here and interested in your whole person care. So today, as we're walking, just wanted to briefly talk about hypertension, which is a common condition that we see here in the United States. About 1 in 3 Americans have hypertension. Can you believe that? 1 in 3. So we have about 330 million people in the United States. So that's a little bit over 100 million people have actually got a diagnosis of hypertension. Now, if you live long enough, which we certainly hope you do, about 2/3 of people who live to be 60 to 65 years old also will develop hypertension. And of those people, only about half of us actually get controlled to a blood pressure less than 140/90. So of all the things that I take care of as a family physician, take care of diabetes, hypertension, heart failure, a lot of cardiovascular conditions, hypertension is probably one of the biggest risk factors that I see. Hey folks, how y'all doing today? And so that's why it's important for us on the primary care side of the house to really be concerned with taking care of people. So there are a variety of risk factors that predispose someone to have hypertension. So one of the biggest things we can do is get out walking. That's what we're doing right now. So put one foot in front of the other, and soon you'll be walking across the floor. Come on, sing it with me now. Put one foot. So getting out and doing some exercise is important to help decrease that risk of hypertension. As you get older, that's a risk factor. We know that. People may be using tobacco on a regular basis, so any ability to decrease the tobacco that you use is fantastic at decreasing your risk of hypertension. People who are overweight also at increased risk of hypertension. There are some ethnicities that are out there. So a variety of risk factors. Just want to encourage you, first of all, to get measured. A wrist device, a cuff device, a upper arm device can also be helpful. But get your blood pressure measured on a regular basis and shoot to get that blood pressure down to less than 140/90. So you're trying to do some exercise. Fantastic. How about weight loss to help lower that blood pressure? So if you can get your blood pressure down, also getting your weight down can be remarkably helpful. But as you know, weight loss is one of the most challenging things for us to do in this life that we live here in the United States. We are a well-insulated population, if you know what I mean. And oh, by the way, here's one of my favorite palm trees out here. You see those? Those are royal palms out there. Fantastic to see while you're out looking around, seeing what's in nature. So if you're trying to figure out what diets to use, if you just pick a diet that has lots of color in it, so greens, oranges, yellows, reds, so fresh bell peppers, fresh fruits, fresh vegetables are going to be quite helpful in getting you fit. Look at all these nice bikers going by doing their thing with the biking, whether it's exercising. Let's say wave hi to those people. So eating color, if you're not sure, can be very helpful. If you wanted to pick an actual diet, the Mediterranean diet might be one of the most helpful diets to decrease cardiovascular disease. And those are things that you can just go online and look at your Mediterranean diet to help get you in health and get you taking care of yourself. What about exercise? I'm walking. Maybe I'm biking like so many other people out here that are biking. You see them in the background on the trail. They're out there biking. I'm having to watch what I'm doing here. Walk over here on the other side just temporarily. So how much exercise is enough exercise? If you are able to get out and have 150 minutes of exercise a week, that would be fantastic. So 5 times a week for a 30-minute session would do the trick for you. You could do a little bit longer if you wanted to. And how fast, how hard do you need to exercise? If you're getting, like I am, where I'm just barely short of breath, I'm speaking in a little bit shorter sentences, that's actually telling me that my heart down here is beating a little bit faster and my lungs are breathing a little bit quicker to pump the oxygen around. So if you just simply get to the point where you are barely out of breath, that should do the trick as far as getting you to the right level of exercise so that you can be in health. So I'm getting close to the end of this section. Also taking care of people who have hypertension, it's also important to think about how you think about yourself. And so the wellness that we have, you can take a pill, you can take a food, but also want to encourage you to think well about yourself. There are a lot of opportunities we have here in the United States to take care of people around us. Broke off there for just a second to say how awesome things are in different communities. So I just want to encourage you to be that change that we need to see in the world, to be the voice that speaks out, to encourage people to get out and walk. And as the great Peter Cetera of the group Chicago once sang, "You're the meaning in my life. You're the inspiration. You bring feeling to my life. You're the inspiration. I want to have you near me. I want to have you hear me saying, no one needs you more than I need you." So again, this is Dr. Eddie Needham here at Walk with the Doc, wishing you the best and encouraging you to get out there, get those shoes on, and take the business to where it needs to be on the pavement. We'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.